comes to Eltharion. It is my duty, our duty, to endure. Stand with me. For as long as I still live. For Yvresse will never fall.
Welcome on back everyone to Total Warhammer 3 in part 15 of our legendary Eltharion the Grim Immortal Empires campaign. In today's episode we are here to settle the eternal conflict between Moondragon and Crab. Let's see if Charlotte and her horde of undead can hold the line against our arrows. To the field. Alright. We shall start deployment. First things first, let's find the best place for us to set up and let these undead scallywags drag themselves on towards us, actually. This other side of the forest here, where they're going to be coming through, and they won't be able to, well, a couple of their deck guns should be able to fire through, but the rest of their guys won't have good angles. Of course, no, it's not. That'd be a bad call. We'll go ahead and come out to the other side of this spire here. What we'll do is we'll kind of set up a dual layer defense. So let's go Scions of Mathland on this side, normal spears on the other, and then we'll go ahead and have kind of a double funky checkerboard of missiles. So we'll go. Can't really set up one the way I want, can we? Darn. Okay, so let's go ahead and post these two guys up here to be our frontal defenders.
As you say.
Same thing right here, we'll have one unit and we'll pull one off to the side. And then we'll take our archer teams.
Understood.
One here, here, and then we'll have the Spire Guard post up on this side. That way, if anyone does try to close the gap, they're gonna rue the day. We're gonna have to deploy the rest of our force kind of as the army, or as the battle gets going. So let's spread these guys apart a little bit more so they're not running through and getting our archers. That is the worst.
Archers. As you say.
Pull these guys back. Archers we'll have here.
Archers. It will be done.
Here, and then next group behind them. Sounds good. These will be the Spire Guard that we rush in. Position over on Z's side. We'll split them up here, that way they're easier to get into position. They're not having to push through any of their friendlies. We can have the Eltharion Sea Guard that don't have shields. And actually just take this gap. Forcing the guys behind them to shoot more accurately.
Without fail.
Just fine. We have no more archers up front. Just actually these guys here. Almost left you boys behind. Put them up here. We've got these three archers ready to kind of find other gaps to fire up and over. Maybe kind of like more like this instead. We just want horrible layers of missiles coming down, with our own spears catching most of theirs coming back at us. I think that's pretty much it. So let's get our front line. Our tree kit, of course, to be the sneaky boys in the woods. You don't see them. And they might. We'll have the Shrieking on the other side to stop those Moringold, and then we are good to go. Let's go Archers.
As you say.
The Reapers and the Heralds of the Wind. Let's go ahead and keep you guys near two. We got one more spear to use too, huh? Kind of keep them back as reserves then. We don't really need them up front. We've got plenty. We could have you doggos lured in using the Reapers. That'd be pretty great. So hide you lot in the woods like here. Moondragon, you're going to be mainly in charge of dealing with the deck dropper with the bombs. We'll kind of keep an eye on them. They're going to do the most damage to our spear line if we let them. Alright, that is pretty much everyone sorted. Let's get all of our big beats into their position and let's get it going. Alright, so spears, let's go ahead and have you fall back to about here. Trees ready to go.
Archers, we will obey. Loyal.
Archers ready. It seems like they're just gonna go ahead and fall back. Works for me. we will keep an eye. I will apologize kind of in advance here. I'm trying to get the Lizardmen and Eltharion videos kind of a batch recorded before I do go on. We have got a kind of an indie of the summer vacation planned. And try to get this all recorded before we take on off. That way you guys have something to watch while I'm gone. That's severely hurt. Go ahead and repair what wounded damage was dealt there. Rude. Meteorite. Oh, we only clipped them a little bit. Let's go ahead and get moving because those deck droppers are going to hurt, even in our dragon form. We'll come on over and get the bound lightning. Try to hit them all there. It was a fake. Keep these archers kind of nearby. That Spirit Leech hurts more than you kind of expected to. That's ripping them to shreds. Let's go ahead and move up with the Moondragon Breath. Try to get these Sirens. Or these Sirens. Whatever they want to call themselves. They shall soon be Psy-Deads. Psy fallen and I can't get up. I'll bring them over to the side. Looks like they're going to... Oh. We missed the unit I wanted to go after. Dodge what you can there, lady. Put you in a bad spot. Let's drop the lightning through these guys. Draw these deck droppers on in. Because we can at least go for kind of a arc shot where they can't. I see you moving your deck droppers away. Go for just a strict lightning bolt shot here on this group as they move through together.
Behold my power!
Hold back. Gotta keep you here to defend them if we need to. I saw the lightning streak on down. It's awesome. Alright, clobber these deck droppers. Go ahead and heal up your dragon for me.
Witness true magic!
Oh, don't run. You started that fight. Keep falling back. We'll have you guys charge these scurvy dogs. Alright, let's have most of these archers now make a different layer. So a bit more like this. Alright, go ahead and charge away, because that is a nasty group coming towards you. You go ahead and fall back. Let's drop some more chain lightning. For these handgunners. I mean, they're not, so it's not the most useful. Let's come on over here after these sirens.
Without fail.
Perfect, keep falling back. Just kind of staying up front where here works just fine, because we can let these trees deal the brunt of that damage. Go chain lightning up front on these sirens. Try to juke them out a little bit, I guess. Charge to them. Oh, the Moondragon Breath missed a bit. Our Heralds of the Wind, run! They're about to be in trouble. Thank goodness they activate so quickly. Go and charge these Morn Goals with our Treekin. Same thing here, trying to work our way through. Move, move. Chain lightning up front.
Magic unleashed!
Deck droppers with the bombs, go hunt them down.
Spearman, setting full!
Spears don't really want to fight sirens, but we don't have a choice. Archers, go ahead and turn and deal with these Morn Goals.
It shall be done.
Thank you, lads, kindly. More chain lightning here before these bombers get too close.
Witness true magic!
I mean, they didn't survive too long once they made it in. Go ahead and catch these depth guard with our trees. We're beating the brakes off of stuff. Oh, they got a nice charge too, even though it looks like they were moving too fast. Deck droppers dealt with. Now the Grim Guard took a little bit of damage. All things considered, they're doing fine though. Keep you miscasting. Let's go Moondragon Breath on this group of gun mob.
Behold my power!
Treekin, pull on away. Let the Reavers get rotated as well. You guys deal with these gun mob. You shoot at this Lord for me. Ooh, it was a trap. Drop the chain lightning. Alright, you guys need to fall back. Let the spears gonna step up and take their place.
Archers!
Archers, you deal with this group. Horned Gull versus trees. Looks like the trees are the eternal victors.
Eltharion breathers.
Alright, our Lord's getting blapped. Give her some extra help. Weaken. Every archer that we still have, fire here. What happened to your health? What happened to their health? I am not sure. They must have got a cast in that I didn't see. Alright, she's locked in place. Hit her with the cage. I said hit her with the cage. Big cage. Meteorite here. All of their guns are firing on our Lord. There we go. And it was indeed a costly victory, but we'll take it. Ulthuan Shore is defended. Alright, we secure a pretty decent victory, even if it gives us a close victory there. I guess there's a lot of our ammunition usage. We'll go ahead and take the extra replenishment, getting us near to full. Oh, sorry, Charlotte, you have been captured. Pirate Hunter. And that Charm Shield. So what do we get for interrogating a pirate? We get extra powder. So they get a lot more missile damage. Good grief. Get interrogated, clown.
All you have to do is talk.
All you have to do is talk. How much more do we need to get the Ruined Training Ground? So executing you there, Rat, would give us exactly what we need. See you later. Go ahead and take the training grounds. Prisoner executed. Jimbo. How would you also like... Oh, we can't capture anyone there because there's just a captain.
By the White Tower.
That is quite lame. Not sure if she just doesn't have the gold for it or what's going on there. Go for Militia Master, of course. Make sure our spears are
Student
up snuff.
Techless.
We'll go ahead and deal with Jimbo. Jimbo.
Prevails. Assyrian
Go ahead and do the ransom for a bit more influence.
Hoeth's disciple.
And then back to the shrine. Looks like they're going to try
I
to
will
wave
study
attack.
here. Master
Little Lillian here.
of high magic.
Never.
And never.
Master of high
I think we could
magic.
probably win this one. The Grudge Rakers would annihilate the Masters on their way in.
I see the
I'm tempted to try it, so let's go for upgraded... Well... More speed for yourself. Searing Doom, and... Probably actually just Plague of Rust so we can drop their armor. Go for that battle there.
Mage.
Come here, Balthazar.
I am the...
Oh, we don't even get to... Yeah, we're gonna fight it ourselves. Auto-resolve would do nothing wrong. Yeah, we'll just scale it then.
We need
If auto-resolve will handle it for us.
our lessers.
Let's go ahead and take the extra experience.
Their existence threatens
Try to
all.
fight off whatever's going on with my my voice here.
Gifted advisor. Boundless wisdom.
Boundless
Destiny
wisdom.
beckons.
Key to the Creeper.
That is not.
Was a lot of handguns. We definitely need to stay behind our walls here.
Elven Archmage.
Let's give you, then, for all those handguns, the upgraded Searing Doom. The most cost-efficient way to deal with them.
I wield the wind.
Alright, Lo Lillian, let's see if we can't get you some more troops. Get some Spire Guard through Global, but good grief, are they expensive. Citadels of Astrael, you only need one of. They're kind of your crane guns for the Mistwalkers. I mean, if we can get some, I don't mind trying. So let's grab one Sentinel. The Skyhawks are more of a skirmish infantry. Huh. Yeah, they're kind of like a non-sneaky version of the... Actually, are they? Are they sneaky? They are. So they're basically just a Mistwalker version of your Shadow Warriors. Huh. Well, I think I'm just going to go for 2 of the Sentinels for just maximum armor piercing and a shield breaking. Go for sniping out lords that are coming on in.
Sees all.
Yennefer, I actually think you can sit outside of the settlement in Lilith's Blessing, or Lilith's Blessing
The
dance.
maiden's benediction.
Exactly. We'll keep holding the line. Bellicor is likely to come on back down after Tyrion got smacked. Alright, Eltharion, time to keep stamping out these rats. This should be kind of the final settlement for them. There's a different Skaven faction that's in the Desolation of Nagash and Nagashazar, so we can deal with them too in time.
Do not tarry.
Do not tarry.
Respite.
Our replenishment is terrible here, so we need to move through here quickly. I might actually kick these lions out and get different ones. I think it's a single turn, and the tree kin are going to be better than the lions, but I've been enjoying them quite a bit. So see you later, War Lions. We'll recruit some more. Welcome back. Actually, hang on now. Before we get them, can we just get Ragara's Pride for the ROR? That's much funner. They've got Strider and the Mighty Roar that I always remember to use. That's much more fun. So we'll do the Elven Artisan. Stay in this stance. We should be able to deal with Misty Mountain. They do have this final settlement here, so we will have Gyros. Oh, what are you doing, Scrag?
I will.
I'm not building up for an invasion.
Can I offer assistance?
I don't know if I believe you. Bronte Mingle is pretty well defended, so I'll trust it for a turn or two. We need to get over here and stamp out these Skaven.
Taking up residence.
Taking up a residence. Alright, so let's check our buildings through this tab. Leoness, we could go for grazing pastures, definitely. And nothing at the Mad Marshes, because dangers. Alright, well, we'll come on in here.
The day is ours.
Indeed. I think last, let's see if I pick 28 to upgrade with them. There we go. Seems like it's a bit of a bug when it doesn't work with Tyrion and Avalorn. It costs a whole bunch more. So plus 20 there. Go ahead and come on over and do the same thing with Avalorn. Just spend a little bit of our influence. We've got so much of it right now. The faster we can confederate, the faster I can steal their troops. We probably won't confederate with Avalorn, because otherwise we will lose... Well, Elthariel's an amazing character. We will lose access to her treekin. And her dryads, which is kind of lame. We need both those guys forever.
High magic.
Or at least until we built up good armies full of happy wood creatures. Alright, here comes the Drowned once more. If this is one where if I think we don't fight it, we're obviously going to lose a lot. Oh, wow, Otterzal's going to be really mean to us. Alright, Creeper. Let's do it. I think he's just going to be creeping himself directly into a prison cell. So they're attacking from two sides. Wasn't the same as that dwarf settlement, just elevated. But they have no siege equipment, like, at all. So the plan is just to send the handguns up and destroy our archers on the walls. Fairly good strategy, so we'll probably keep the archers back. So how many of them we got? Not as many as I would like. Plenty of Lothar and Seaguard, though. So here's all of our archers. Here's all of the ones we're getting from our own unit, and then our Grudge Rakers, which I kind of want to leave behind the settlement and then push up to the walls once the enemy is firing at someone else. Let's see. They've got lots of handguns. Good news is we can use our archers to pretty good advantage on this other side, so let's grab the lightly armored guys and the normal ones, just kind of set them up here. They can fire on anyone trying to get up to the gates. Excuse me, boys. That's not what I asked.
For duty.
Something like this. They don't stop dancing around, though.
Orders received.
Alright, cool. I'm going to have some spearmen on the walls, and as wide of a formation as possible. That way they're blocking bullets with their shields and also not taking as much damage as this could be. We'll do Lothar and Seaguard, defending them from behind, so as the deck droppers come in closer, we can push them up to the walls and have them help.
Ever vigilant.
Something more like that. That way we can actually get guys on the walls where we want them. I kind of do want the Grudge Rakers also up on this side. So let's watch and see how much damage they take from the enemy handguns, and then we'll pull them back as necessary. You guys are in charge of stopping the enemy lord from getting through on this side. Shotguns. I've got our Metal Mage here too. You don't have Spear Leech by any chance. Oh no, you're also a Metal Mage. Oh no, that's us, duh. He is a Water Mage. Okay. Well, thing is, this guy's really useful. The problem, he'll get shot in 2 seconds, so we'll keep him back. We don't lose our ROR Phoenix. But if any of the enemy kind of stop paying attention, we'll hopefully be able to move in and take advantage. Hopefully, being the key word there. Spread these spearmen out. These ones too. And we'll have these archers take up a different position kind of behind them. So different. I kind of want to throw up on the walls so they can hit these guys first. Handguns are going to be a problem, but if we're careful, we should be fine. Famous last words. Lother and Seaguard here. Archers probably here. We want everyone to layer up damage on those incoming handguns. You guys can go ahead and set up like right here. That'll work. Beautiful. Alright, so let's get the main group. The lads from the town. No one's... Oh, let's fall off the cliff. No one's in any weird spots, right? Right. Let's have maybe them come on over here to this wall. Put in our ammunition replenishers. On both sides here. And let's get this battle started. Alright, so arrows away. Let's go ahead and make sure we are dealing with these handguns first. No, you spearmen just stay up here. Well, thank you kindly. I don't know where you guys were going.
Spearmen, it shall be done.
Don't know where they're going, but I didn't like it.
Archers,
You guys come on off the walls. I do not trust those bombs. Do not do extreme amounts of damage. Alright, over on the other end, we can start chucking metal. Yoink right there. Looks good to me. Bats are in on our spears. Hopefully, since they're larger targets than our spears, they'll take more damage. Ooh, doesn't look like it. Youch. Grudge Rakers, you guys come on down. See if we can't sneak them away. Or we can just sneak these Grudge Rakers through. Help out with these archers for me, or these bats for me. Drop his... Oh, you gotta be way closer, huh? Go ahead and come on around. Be smart. You deal with these gun mob. Archers, what are you guys doing? Do you want to survive or not? Come the Sirens, fall back. Go ahead and start popping in all the towers we can on this end. Seaguard, you guys fall back. One uphill, let's make sure one of you is at least very safe. Honestly, there's no reason to not make sure both of them are very safe. Sirens are here. Spears, can you go ahead and tie them up for me?
understood.
Not gonna be a fun fight for you, but someone's gonna do it. Alright, over here on this end. More metal spells. They're blasting away at our guys on the walls. Doing some damage. Alright, with the sheer number of them coming up over the walls, let's get our Thunderers in place. Like here. And our other Thunderers are fine, kind of where they're at. We'll blast right over the tops.
Archers.
Alright, Spearman, I'd also really like to not lose you just yet, so let's make sure they're fighting that group of gun mob. In fact, if all the enemy are up on this wall, we can explode the wall and do more damage to them than our own troops. Let's come on down. Let them take the walls. Then we can use Vol's hammer on it. Very cheeky-like. More metal. I'm thinking right here is a good call. Trying to lose the spears pretty quickly. That's okay. The enemy does not know what they're coming into. Got guns here.
It is predestined.
Just the sheer number of arrows flying their way.
Spellcaster supreme.
Alright, more metal spells. Let's go ahead and say... Come on over. You can cast them as we get closer to that. We Vol's Anvil this section of wall. No one ever expects you to blow up your own walls. Or... Oh, you can't blow up your own walls. That's lame. I thought we had something cool.
Archers. By
Deal with these dudes up on top. Archers, you guys come on over and deal with these handguns too. This was even easier than I expected. No, it is absolutely not over yet, but I mean, they look to be fairly on the ringer already. Look at them sitting over here in the corner. They realize what a bad idea this was. Shoot at these handgun mob for me. You shoot at these deckhands. And the shotguns I'm going to get a little bit higher up so that way they're hopefully not shooting friendlies. Here they come.
Enemy magic.
Archers held the line for as long as they could. Are they going to try to go around? They're just like, no, we're not going to fight where you want us to, actually. And as a matter of fact, I disagree. You come on around there, Archmage. It'd be quite funny that they're deciding to do this. Like, no, we're gonna go the other way, in fact. Alright, we'll bring you, Archer, around with her. If they move in on these shotguns, they are doomed. Going over here. I mean, it's a bit of a duel, isn't it? Not sure why my archers decided to come down here, but I mean, you know, elves are mysterious creatures. Alright, I mean, they dealt with our small groups of spearmen. They probably feel really good about it too. Now step forward and deal with these handguns. Archers come on round. We don't even really need to refill their ammo.
True magic is
Hello,
mine.
friend. Enjoy the metal spells.
Witness true magic.
Push back towards the rest of our archers now.
It will be done.
Oh, here comes the... Oh, Peter's summoning in some friends. Go for it.
Loven Seaguard.
Those crabby friends are probably going to be the only ones you have.
Assur Prince. Withdraw.
Now, you said withdraw. I don't like the sound of that. That's just the other side. Alright, Spears, you go deal with the last remaining deckhand mob. We'll bring our archers up and over the top. They are defeated. Bring the archers over. Or undead. Doing their best to dodge our stuff.
As you say.
They're almost at those gates. They think they're doing it. Let's pull you guys back just in case they have any stray shots that manage to land.
Seal. Archers.
Archers start launching at these gun mob.
Hammer of the winds.
And we'll do the same Searing Doom here on you guys. Enjoy. Can't dodge arrows and metal. The Lord, he's got 2 Morn Goals here with him, so he's not in a weak position right now. So Thunderers, you guys come back just a bit. D-Guard, get ready.
Ian guides us.
Archers, you also get ready, because there's some guys coming on in there. They're keeping this one group of gun mob back. Wonder why. Because we can just kind of bully this group with the Phoenix, can't we? As long as we move fast. Are the wards inside the walls? He's about to have the worst day possible. Right here? Yeah, we'll drop that on down. Can we clip them? The answer is no. Come on over here then, Phoenix. Stay away from those rifles.
Loven Seaguard.
Just gonna go ahead and super drop your armor. Lock you in place. Oh yeah, I'm sure you're thinking that's gonna go real well for you, huh? Not sure how you're able to move there. Powering right through the Warden's cage. You must be a protagonist.
It shall be done.
Not for long. Jeez. And that's why Grudge Rakers are great. I don't know if we managed to... Oh, he did get wounded. We did manage to capture him. Sweet. That should be the rest of the army then. Aha. Alright, we'll take a heroic victory. A couple of our spearmen did bite the dust, but everyone else managed to get through that battle just fine. And we should have captured ourselves a, creepy. Force labor sounds good.
Asselhams from toil.
Alright, 32 influence gained this turn there. Peter has been captured, and an ally begins outpost construction. Glorious. Got gain a substantial income issued now. Alright, well we can probably just go ahead and capture Robbie as well here. He's got a paladin. How scary. Well, there's several armies for us to move in and capture. So Lillian will go ahead and give you the points into Inspiring Presence and Metal Shifting. And then we'll have you... Oh, we can't actually get out of here.
Wisdom.
You're lucky, Anne.
High Elven Archmage.
Alright, we managed to capture you, so we will go ahead and interrogate for the experience.
Master of
And
Magic.
then just execute him. We already have one giving us that buff. So, interrogation and then
now.
execution for you.
Spare yourself torment.
Hey, yourself torment. Alright, Eltharion, we should use you to stamp out
Assume
Misty
standard
Mountain,
formation.
no problem. Go ahead and grab the Fiery Convocation to blend up nice big groups of Skaven. And we move in. No one's here. How sad. We'll just loot knocked by this one too. Keep replenishing. Lightwater has been secured.
Prince Eltharion.
Go ahead and keep banishing up this corruption. Mining up the gems is something I really want to do. I just don't trust that the Skaven are building up an army very quickly over here in the floating village.
Can I offer assistance?
You can. Let's get marching to the Sunken Kernark, which we will then add the growth building to. And Forge will go ahead and upgrade as well.
The Warden.
The Warden. Final point into full plate there for you, Cavill.
No glory. Only service.
No glory. Alright, Yennefer, then we'll have you come over here and deal with Robbie.
They are unworthy.
Robbie, don't run. You know what's gonna happen.
I control the flow.
I control the flow. A close victory, huh? One we're gonna fight then. Another battle against the drowned. Alright. Stop the deployment. This is a very open battlefield here. So let's get start ourselves a checkerboard. So we'll grab a couple of our archer teams. Drag them on out. I don't want a super wide checkerboard, so we'll get them kind of like this, and we'll pull them on back.
Will be done.
Have more archers than spears up our front line, which is not really what you want, so we're going to go ahead and pull these guys over.
It will be done. Archers.
Get a nice layer of archers.
Acknowledged.
Sentinels on this flank and the other.
Will be done.
Allows us to extend the checkerboard a bit further, but this is a pretty nasty
As you say.
layer of fire so far. Now stick them over here. The deck guns will be able to kind of pursue at their own will.
Understood.
Up a little ways uphill.
Without fail.
Then we'll go ahead and do Lothar and Sea Guard. Actually have them here, and we'll pull this group back.
Orders received.
Take these guys forward a little bit.
Orders received. It shall
They're not
be done.
actually obstructed. We just don't want them to get caught by multiple units of hounds. So this is a nice, terrifying layer. And we got this last group of spears, which I probably could use in our line. We'll pull them back to the back for any kind of reinforcements we need. Breeze here. And here. We'll have the cavalry waiting on the hillside, and then you two up front. In your own group, we'll grab our
As you say.
infantry and archer infantry,
Understood.
both together. Let's go you guys up in group 1 and not in guard mode, and then our cavalry to the fray. I'm going to grab all of these guys here. except for you. Pull them all forward to about Z's position. Give the enemy less opportunity to flank. And now onward, our mage goes. Go ahead and drop a heal on yourself. No reason not to have it. And we'll advance. Girls of the Wind can get some nice shots in on these animated hulks. They'll have very little resistance to them. I'm going to drop the old Shade Lightning on in the middle of these deckhand mob.
Behold my power!
I think they decided to shoot down some deckhands. Good on ya.
My journey continues.
We'll go more Shade Lightning on this group.
I summon
You're brave.
the winds.
Where's their mage? Ain't standing in one spot without lightning rips through. I would not do it. Drop some more lightning here.
Observe my radiance.
Those shots going in. Lightning. There it is. I'm gonna keep chucking spells at you if you're just gonna let it happen. Rock.
Magic's unleashed.
There they are. You have been located. Got guns.
Heralds of the Wind.
A prudent position.
Alright, a bunch of... Okay, there's your paladin. They've all been discovered.
Behold my power.
We'll drop another chain lightning through these deck guns. We should have a hard time escaping.
I summon the winds.
Battle calls.
They keep next to the trees there, so they can't really get good shots.
Serve the king.
Fall back towards our line. Alright, here they come. Go for one more chain lightning on this big blob of guys.
Observe my radiance.
Paladin's rushing towards our line. Have the trees move to intercept on both sides. Cavalry, we don't probably even need you against these poor scruffy dogs. Keep falling on back. Deck droppers aren't that scary, but we'll let the archers handle them.
It is fated.
And pincushion dogs.
Carried by the wind.
You're gonna stop now. Go ahead and do the... Well, Curse of the Midnight Winds are just gonna drop his attack, but we'll do it. This poor paladin. He got annihilated. And he got one charge, didn't he? Oh, he tries to turn around last second. Our guys shoot each other. Oh, that's a nasty rear charge. What a dastardly lad.
Spearman. Defending order.
That's hilarious.
The winds flow through me.
Go ahead and heal yourself. Just gonna keep
I am sent.
on away. Let the horse archers keep harassing who they can.
Yes, sir. Advance.
I mean, as soon as those deck droppers are in too close, they're done.
Understood.
Alright, let's go Moondragon Breath on this group of gun mob.
Witness true magic.
Yes.
You're in too close to that nitro there, deck droppers.
Loyal. For order. Asa, advance.
Alright, I see gun mob coming on in. I think they should be able to be dealt with pretty quickly by our archers there. Charge down these hulks. Moondragon Breath is real mean. Slow these guys down, stop you from casting.
Unleashed.
But just drop on his head.
Heralds of the
They charge into trees, which would have expert charge defense. Level up your own powers. Curse of the Midnight Wind. Oh, he summoned some friends. What the heck happened there? They lost almost all their health, but we can't figure out why.
At once.
Drop the cage on the pirate boy, and that should be the end for him. Archers, what are you guys doing? Just shoot him. He's real weak to it. Especially right now. There he goes. And that should be the morale for the rest of the squad, too.
Without fail.
Sweet business. Wait, give yourself the heals before it's too late.
I summon the winds.
Beautiful. Speed that along. 4 pirates for our prison. Alright, the decisive win we all knew it should have been. We'll go ahead and just, ooh, execution for more experience sounds nice. Let's do it.
Unworthy of life.
Unworthy. That's Robbie captured like Smeagol. We'll go ahead and interrogate the poor fool.
What
You're still
villainy
interrogated, right?
do your
And then we
masters
will
lack?
execute him, giving us the final upgrade to Athel Tamara, the combat school. That is Athel Tamara, I believe, fully upgraded. Level 2 and everything, yep. There's nothing else to be done. No fanfare there, but Athel Tamara has been fully restored. Hello there, Elspeth. She's clearing out Talea and Astalia, no problem. We may not even have to get involved against the Skaven. She and Orion might do it for us.
Lady of the Phoenix Court.
Oh, we're gonna get a plague, looks like. They're bringing it on over to us.
Eltharion.
To make sure we're good and blessed by Nergal.
Elven Archmage.
Alright, Yennefer, with your skills, we'll give you another point into Militia Master. Give your archers and your Lothar Sea Guard a bit more melee defense and attack.
Child's
You can come
play.
on back into the Shrine of Kurnos. We can just keep letting these undead fly on over to us and keep filling in our prisons. That will be our turn. Ooh, Clan Rictus is now attacking Calidor. Oh, Rictus is very powerful, aren't they? Well, that's concerning. This means that the Chorfs have likely been run on over. Fair enough. Or it is. Eltharion the Authoritarian. Whole heap of influence. And we've got a rebellion coming on in here at the coast of Lyonesse. Thankfully, we don't have any military buildings here, so it should be very easy for us to defend. Even if they sit there and build up for a couple turns. Alright, so corruption's been banished here. I guess we can go ahead and drop that back over to extra growth.
Master of High
Kelly, do you have
Magic.
a lord finally? Perfect.
Archmage.
Well, I'm not gonna have you all sit through with me through another battle. We'll just go ahead and drop kick this poor lady.
Bring them dope.
Especially since we do have Athel Tamara all leveled up.
We need not fear our lessers.
Indeed. Straight to the briny depths with you.
I see the winds.
Back and
The
forth on the leg.
most gifted.
And then we just give you more of our Faith Bearers. So Spire Guard are pretty good for the front line. They don't have shields though, so I guess they're much like your Lothar Sea Guard, but actually have proper archer range. I'll go ahead and snag some. The Sentinels of Asteril do have shields, but there's also, well, I guess there's less of them each, huh? Your Sea Guard have a 90. That's alright, here comes all of our Mistwalkers.
High Mage.
Order 78, we should be able to afford it. Looks like most of the spooky boys have fled. Can't imagine why.
Your best. For the Phoenix
My
King.
behest.
Duty calls.
Run out and see if we can
Preparing
locate
camp.
the Skaven in the floating village.
Show no weakness.
We could also come down on the top of Lamia. I doubt they'd be expecting that at all. We are now at war with Rictus, but they are way up here in the north, so unless they decide to fully anti-player bias, we shouldn't have to worry about them. Let's come on down and help out with Khalida.
I seek redemption.
We should deal with her real quick and then come on through the mountains. Yes, let's do it. Speaking of,
Absolutely not.
hello, Khalida. Looks like they're building up for another invasion, this time on Krakazgal. You guys are dastardly. No, we want peace, of course. You come back in to strike immediately. Alright, Yennefer, anything out on the seas we can snag? Actually, a couple things. Come on over
I
here.
know my destination.
Your destination is this shipwreck.
Find the wind. By sea.
Perfect.
High Elven Archmage.
The Lillian will give you Guinness Golden Howl to better be a defender. Imminent Rebellion we will deal with, and then we'll go ahead and check our diplomacy. Couple more missions for Retain. I also wouldn't mind paying for trade with Ariel. The heralds thereof. We could also just get a peace treaty with her. Not doing so well, are you? All of a sudden, an Eltharion appears. Alright, well that is going to be the turn then. Zoom on back down to, let's say, Yennefer, and pass. Alright, Leoness has its rebellion, and likely they are not going to move.
What you ask is impossible.
Hello, Aaron. Elbaraz is having warp stone showers. Like malevolent hail, chunks of warp stone are falling from the sky in certain parts of your realm. Those that survive the onslaught are far from safe or from the mutating effects of the chaos stuff that now scatters the ground. Indeed. That sounds terrible. Elbaraz is not probably the most pleasant place to live in, as is.
Now I blame you.
Excuse me, Queek, how did you get rattling guns? From the floating village. Okay, well, we need to turn around immediately.
Duty is purpose.
He's gonna reclaim
Do not
at
tarry.
least Karakazgal. Nothing we can do about that. That's funny, I didn't realize he'd have a whole other army this quickly. Just nothing but rattling guns with his economy. He's got one settlement left. Rats are doing pretty well for themselves. In fact, so well, I'm gonna have you fall back into the Sunken Kernark. Or come over and march towards the Death Gorge. Attrition. Cursed attrition.
I serve the Phoenix King.
Eltharion does fine here, but no one else. No one else does. Alright, cool. Well, back on the home front, looks like we have repelled yet another invasion.
Hoef's disciple.
Brother Sharp Eye's coming on in now.
Sail
We're just going to
on.
ignore her for now. Explore this island and give us some goodies.
They cannot withstand high magic.
Hardly anyone can. We will go ahead and ransom those
They may
captives.
live for a price.
5,000 more gold and more treasury.
Pure magic.
That is forbidden.
Charlotte can't even get over here at all, so we'll come on up to this mysterious island too. Fortified Grog, or those who escaped. Let's go ahead and do more movement. So, Sword of Striking and Press Gang, some more replenishment. By hey, long shot. Alright, that's awesome.
Magic in purest form.
She can only reach here. That means we should go around the
Shaper of Fate.
back of the island then, to get back up on the
Seek
shrine.
Land.
Cool.
Master of magic.
Works for me. We'll go ahead and get that last point into Militia Master. Got a couple of rights we can keep on up. Invocation of Assyrian is pretty dang solid. We'll go ahead and get that going again. Then we'll go ahead and upgrade Tower on Lek. Getting the Widowmaker active is funny, but we don't really need it. We're more playing as Eltharion would, and just kind of defending the homeland while he purges all the menace that's over here in the Wastelands. Good stuff. Let's check our build tree to make sure we're going to the right places. Ooh, getting the salt mine up to the distillery is awesome. That will unlock us some very good research too. Alright, get the province tree out of here. And we'll see what Queek tries. I'm thinking Karakazgal's about to fall. Even with Imbric there, he goes for it, huh? Yeah, there's no... Good grief, that is Weapon Team City. This is a proper late game army. Except for maybe these Poison Wind Globes.
Wretch. For Ulth
We just sacks it.
survive, you must
Do you want
meet
peace,
your
Silastra? Never. Alright, Supervisor, so I guess Queek is gonna...
Quick says
They can
no.
attack Death Gorge pretty easily, too.
Orders.
When you can't even reach.
A wise course.
Wise course indeed. You are not fantastic here for me.
Setting off.
Well, scheme performed. We can make it
no
to Crowded
failure.
Common, but no further. At least no further that would be smart. Switch back over to normal. The chances are that Queek gets an ambush are pretty dang high. So Lillian will go ahead and remove your Lothern Seaguard, I think. They cost 211 each. We'll just go ahead and give them the boot for now.
Teclis's command.
Necklace's command.
High Elven Archmage.
Meanwhile, we'll just pop back into the Shrine of Kings, since apparently we can't get back out to sea and fight Charlotte. And that should be fine. He's just sitting here raiding. Alright then, Bretonnians. Take your city back if you can.
Infused by Hoet's
Lillian
wisdom.
has not moved for the turn. We're kind of cruising through our turns at this point. Non-aggression pact with Wissenland and Nuln.
Than you. What do you need?
Alright, rude.
I trust your material needs have been.
Aren't you the one that has all the obsession with the magical items? You better relax. Come on out of there. That's good to me. We'll swing on back down to Def Gorge and Company, which... Let's go ahead and stop that upgrade so we have some gold banked, because he's about to come on in. And then we will end the turn there. And we've got lots of notifications. We do not want to spend the gold. We're about to be in negative. Look at you, Queek. Alright, well... I'd like to think we can handle it, but as soon as he gets to the walls, it's pretty much game over. So, nope, we're gonna lose this one too. Right, Skaven coming back out of nowhere. We risk the ambush and we get ambushed there. That's the army. Eltharion will not be able to survive that one. He could easily defeat Queek, but not so much. Wow, really? In times of war, it's best to be prepared for the long haul. We lost our
In my father's name.
outpost with Lothern. I think we don't have a lot of choice though, so let's go ahead and march up
Seek out
normal
enemies.
stance.
If you will it. We march on.
The Warden of Tor Yvresse.
You come back to Agrumigdal.
Garrisoning.
Pretty easily hold the line here with this settlement, no problem. And back over in Lothern, we have Charlotte Sharpeye just kind of finding a weak settlement to attack.
Surrounded by fools.
You are the fool you're surrounded by.
Full speed, Asher!
You're the Silostris, that does make sense. Now let's just keep spending our money on upgrades then. Growth here. Or Coriolis will get the increased port. The harbor. Very soon we'll be able to get the trade agreements that preserve seafood, which gives us more growth and more income from all of our ports. Pretty dang good. Light Lamar armor. More for your spears, archers, Lutheran Sea Guard, Shadow Warriors, Silver and Guard, and Sisters. Sweet. Seems good to me. Though Lillian hasn't been moved, she is defending the coast. What do you mean? Alright, well, the Queek's gonna run for his life now that Imric and Eltharion are after him. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can't tell Imric to go after Queek. Well, Eltharion takes back.
For Tor
Can't even
Yvresse.
make it to the Death Gorge. We would just clear the way for Imric. What's the difference
I
then?
cannot rest.
Eltharion can either attack Death Gorge next turn, or the floating village.
Onward, I say.
Yep, I'm happy to take on Queek out in the open
Not my
field.
fault.
Even with this army, good grief. God, Tommen has been infected. Really? Oh, probably by a Skaven plague. It was just showing us the Nurgle. The Nurgle description. Here comes Leoness's army of clowns.
Under siege.
We are under siege, but not for very long. See you later, Elrond. Ours didn't want to roll there. Big Bellicor's back to try to take down Mistnar, which... Man, I'm so happy that AI factions refuse to fight.
Eltharion fire.
Your armies instead go after only your small settlements. Lots of fun.
Against the code.
Alright, let's try to make it back to Tor Corali. Or Uali. Bellicor can go after Leoness or Mistnar next turn, so there's no real point in upgrading either of that.
Master of high magic.
Alright. Now we continue to play defense.
Protector of Ulthuan. In defense of Ulthuan.
Gadrohus, you need to kind of just stay here. If Queek decides to go after you and be aggressive, you're going to be in trouble. Although if we make it to the Kernark...
Shall not rest.
No, it's not a good idea.
For
Stay
the
here.
Phoenix King.
Stay here. Skip through what buildings need to be upgraded. The Anas, of course. Besides that, though, Yvresse, Misty Mountain, repair there at least. And let's come on back down to Eltharion. That should be our turn.
Let your words be true, and your time here brief.
Ooh, Guild Galleon. He finally wants a non-aggression pact. Apparently, the very snooty High Elves finally wish to speak. Alright, Galador claims what used to be my settlement. Good on you, buddy. Now, Eltharion, let's stamp out the final vestiges of Queek.
They are.
Granted, we saw what he has there. There's gonna be a max tier,
I will avenge.
smaller settlement. I think we got him. Let's see what you have there, Queek.
On you!
Oh, he was... No way. Alright, cool. We get ambushed. Let's see how this goes here in the next episode. Go ahead and put the Ranger standard there on our Lore Master. We're about to lose probably all of our archers right off the bat, and that's a lot of miniguns. Eltharion, you failed me. Alright, well, that's all the time I've got for today. Thank you all so much for dropping by today's Eltharion campaign. If you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like for the Light God and a sub for the sub throne. I'll see you on the next one.